Good day, ma'am. My report is all about Pertussis whooping cough. Objectives. By the end of the session, learners will be able to define what is pertussis whooping cough, explain how pertussis whooping cough affect in the infant and adolescents, differentiate between cough and whooping cough, determine the cause of pertussis whooping cough, discuss the signs and symptoms of pertussis whooping cough. Content outline. Fact about pertussis whooping cough. Who is at risk? Difference of cough in whooping cough. Cause of pertussis whooping cough. What are the signs and symptoms? Methods of instruction. Introduction. Discussion. Group activity. Evaluation. So what is pertussis whooping cough? Whooping cough or pertussis is very contagious and mainly affect infants and young children. Whooping cough is caused by the bacterium called Bordetella pertussis. The illness is characterized by coughing. Spells the end with a characteristic whoop. As the air is inhaled. Whooping cough is caused thousands of deaths in 1930s and 1940s. With the advent of a vaccine, the death rate has declined dramatically. Pertussis vaccine is very effective. However, if pertussis circulating in the community, there is possibility that even a fully vaccinated person could catch the disease. Babies who are too young to receive the vaccine are also at very high risk of catching pertussis. The illness can be very serious, even sometimes fatal, in a young infant. Many babies infected with pertussis cough it from an adult. So, ang pertussis na sakit is katulad ng ubo. Ang tinatamaan nito ay mga infants at adolescent. Pero minsan, kapag yung isang nanay is nagbubuntis and natamaan siya ng sakit na ganito is madadamay din yung kanyang dinadalang baby. May possibility din na kahit ang isang tao ay fully vaccinated na ay natatamaan pa rin ng sakit na ito. Effect of pertussis in the baby. The disease usually starts with cold-like symptoms and maybe a mild cough or fever. In babies, the cough can be minimal or not even there. Babies may have a symptom known apnea. Apnea is a pause in the child's breathing pattern. Pertussis is most dangerous for babies. Most dangerous for babies. About half of babies younger than 1 year who get disease need care in the hospital. Effect of pertussis in the adolescents. Pertussis in adolescents and adults is common, endemic and epidemic worldwide, and its incidence is reportedly increasing. Although the number of individuals suffer only a mild cough, many others have symptoms typically of pertussis, causing prolonged cough, illness, frequent use of the healthcare resources, miswork, and the variety of complications. Contrary to common perception, complications of pertussis, including some that are serious, are not frequent in adolescents and adults. These include urinary incontinence, rib fracture, pneumothorax, inguinal hernia, aspiration, pneumonia, cirrhosis, otitis media, despite underreporting hospitalization of adults and adolescents thus occur. Many believe that adolescents and adults are the group most commonly affected with pertussis are now the major source of contagion to infant and young children. Because of the considerable health burden, there is need for improved vaccination strategies to prevent disease in adolescents and adults and to reduce the risk of transmission. So, ang epekto naman nito sa baby is meron siyang tinatawag na symptoms na apnea. So, ang apnea is pinipigilan nito ang paghinga ng isang bata at napakadelikado nito sa mga bata. Kaya kapag natamaan sila nito, mas mabuti na dalhin kaagad natin sila sa ospital. At sa mga adult naman, ang epekto naman nito sa adult minsan ay mild cough lang at meron ding iba na nararanasan talaga ang matinding sintomas nito. So, difference of cough and whooping cough. Are whooping cough and cough are the same? Whooping cough lasts longer, where a normal cough may last a few days or weeks. Whooping cough may last several months. Whooping cough usually has several uncontrolled coughing spasms, which can be quite severe and cause vomiting. So, ang pinagkaiba ng cough sa whooping cough is ang cough ay nagtatagal lang ng ilang araw or ilang linggo. Pero ang whooping cough, nagtatagal ito ng ilang buwan at napakatindi ng ubo na ito, na nagiging dahilan din minsan na kapag nasobrahan sa ubo ay nagsusuka ang isang tao. Cause of Pertussis whooping cough. Whooping cough is a bacterial infection caused by Bordetella pertussis. It's spread when an affected person coughs or sneezes and you breathe it in. The bacteria affect the lungs and the airway, causing a person to cough violently and uncontrollably. This can make it hard for the infected person to breathe. Ang pertussis is a bacterial infection na tinatawag na Bordetella pertussis. Kapag ang isang tao ay meron nito and then umubo siya sa harapan mo, magkakaroon din nito. Tinatarget nito ang ating lungs at ang ating airway. Sign and symptoms. A disease starts like the common cold with a runny nose or congestion, sneezing, or sometimes a mild cough or fever. Usually, after a week or two, several coughing begins. The following are the most common symptoms of whooping cough. However, each person may experience symptoms differently. Infants younger than age 6 months may not have a classic whooping cough, or it may be difficult to hear. Instead of coughing, infants may have a pause in their breathing called apnea, which is very serious. Coughing violently and rapidly until all the air has left the lungs and the person is forced to inhale, causing a whooping sound. Whooping cough can last up to 10 weeks and can lead to pneumonia and other complications. Symptoms of whooping cough may include sneezing, nasal discharge, fever, and sore, watery eyes. So, nabanggit nga na ang sign and symptoms nito is yung pag-aatching, yung mga lumalabas na sipon, lagnat, pamumula ng mata na may kasamang luha. So, after the discussion, magkakaroon tayo ng group activity. Write the word that you can guess from the definition in the box provided. So, merong 5 question dito. Number 1, it can spread easily when an affected person cough or sneeze. 2, this symptoms is a pause in the child's breathing pattern. Question number 3, may last several months of coughing. 4, whooping cough start in these symptoms. And the last question is, this is the cause of bacterial infection. So, after the group activity, meron tayong oral recitation. So that's all, ma'am, and thank you for listening for my report.